Hi, I'm Matt and this is Aaron, and we're going to demonstrate what to expect at the PSA Shootout. Just to keep in mind, eye and ear protection required at all times in every shooter's bag. The range commands for the PSA Shootout have been standardized. The first range command that the range officer is going to give you is make ready. At that point, and only at that point, may you start handling your actual firearm. Prior to that, you can get magazines ready, but do not handle your firearm until you hear that command.
There's two main ways you can bring your equipment to the shooting line, and I'm going to demonstrate those now.
Next shooter, Aaron Walton.
Unless your weapon is holstered, there's two ways to bring your firearm and equipment to the shooting line at the shootout. First way is in a range bag. I have my magazines on one side so that I can get them out quickly and easily and arrange them how I want until I get commands from the range officer to handle my firearm.
Make ready.
I'm allowed to touch my gun now. If you're carrying your firearm in a range bag, be conscious of what direction the muzzle is pointed while it's in there so that you don't have to rearrange once you open the bag. Pointed the right direction already. At this point, place your bag on the ground so it's out of the way. We do not want any bringing of the firearm from the range bag on the ground to the shooting table. Place your bag on the table and then get your firearm out and then place it on the ground. Too much muzzle directions happen when we're trying to reach for the bag on the ground.
The next command, are you ready? Start with the muzzle on the table, safety on if it has an external safety. Are you ready? Stand by. If finished, unload and show clear.
What we're looking for here is to remove your magazine so that they cannot feed another round and open so that the range officer can see inside.
If clear, hammer down and bag it, or holster it.
Or bag it. Now we get our bag, we put our gun back in the bag. What we're looking for at this point is that access for the trigger is not available anymore. So holstered, no access to the trigger, or bagged, no access to the trigger.
And at this point, the range officer will say range is clear.
That means it's safe for everyone to go down range and reset steel.
If you pull out your weapon after that point, that will be a disqualification for the remainder of the reload. If you don't have a range bag and you have a sleeve to bring your firearm to the line, this is how it would go. Aaron Walton, next shooter.
Guns in the sleeve. Magazines are there organized, ready and with you.
Make ready.
Then you can open the zipper and have access to the trigger of your firearm. A side note for guns with different operating systems. If you have a double action firearm and it has a decocker, you must decock your firearm and start uncocked. If you have a single action gun, like a 1911, your safety must be applied. If that safety decocks your gun in any way, you can then remove the safety and start from a hammer down position and double action for your first shot.
This year at the PSA Shootout, we're going to take special emphasis to make sure we're watching while reloading magazines. What we want to make sure is that your finger is not on the trigger or in the trigger guard while reloading. The reason for this is it's very easy to have an accidental discharge.